Poof! Hello. How's it going? Happy Big Friday, everybody.
Thank you.
What's new? I missed a bunch of shit today, didn't I, dude? What the fuck's going on? Rip got a job? What the hell? What's going on? What's new? Thanks, Busta Dallas, and Slip and Fall, and Tiny Goblin. Thanks, Riot, and Big Booty Britches, and Mike Squints, and thanks, hey, your old dad. Thanks for the tier 2. Thanks, Johnny Donuts, and Rooftop Koreans. Thanks. Thanks, Blunt Lung, and Gormless Gordon. Thanks, Bloodborne Sandwich, and everyone else. How's it going? Thanks, Nachos. I like nachos. What's new? Killer Instinct devs making that Invincible fighting game? Killer Instinct devs? Isn't that Keats? Is that the same guy? The same team? Rip doesn't deserve to eat? Damn. Before you were no rip, no buy when he was a commentator, but now he's a dev? I've trained you well, Borg. I agree. You know, that's a perfect fit, if you ask me. Rip as a dev? I always knew he was a fucking dev. You know, I never liked you, Rip.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mushello and Gigi Bros and Double Luigi. Thanks for the gifted subs.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Mischief Maxon and 13 whatever and Curdle whatever and Mushello. Did I miss anyone? What else? Outer Worlds 2, $80. What's Outer Worlds 2? Thanks, Iron Pool. Other than, I feel like stuff happened today. Am I tripping? Did anything else happen today? They announced that game. To me, I wonder if all these different companies, do you think all these different companies knew that the games were coming out? Do you think Two Cocks knew that Four Cocks was coming out? And do you think that Invincible 3v3 knew that Four Cocks was coming out? 5 Cocks? 3 Cocks? I don't even know how many Cocks. We got 2 Cocks, we got 3 Cocks, and we got 4 Cocks. Jesus. Xbox Showcase was today? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. What else did they show? That's a lot of cocks. Thanks, Danny and Dak. Thanks for the 103, man. Thanks, Kevin Malone, Chili, and Iron Pool. Black Ops 7? Alright, cool. What else? Just that fighting game? Man, okay, look. You tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the American way of thinking, but announcing a 3v3 tag game after they announced a 4v4 tag game automatically is less hype. Don't you think? And it's just basically a number, right? It doesn't have any bearing on how good each game is, but in my mind, only 3v3, dude? Come on, it's 2025. Where's the 4v4? We need 5v5, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, though, if that's a right... Yeah, 3v3 sleeping face with fingers in his ear. That's how I started sleeping now. This is how I sleep now. Just put my fingers in there and just sleep like a baby.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Feed My Pets. Thanks. What else you guys got going on? Handheld Xbox? That's sweet. I'm shocked that Xbox still exists. I really thought that Xbox would never make it past the 360. After the 360 and all those red rings, I really thought that it's over for Xbox. They're going to be like Sega and start just making games instead of making consoles. But they're still at it, I guess. They're taking... Are they taking the route of Nintendo where they only do handhelds now? Because they didn't announce a new Xbox, did they? What was for dinner, scum? I actually went on a mission today. I drove and picked up my grandma's sister and took her to my mom's house, and my mom made some food. I didn't bring anything home. But it wasn't anything special. It was just potato salad and random ass shit. My grandma's sister, who's 95, just got hearing aids, and she's never wanted them, which is so crazy because she can't hear and she doesn't want to hear. So she never got hearing aids, but now she's getting hearing aids because she can't hear the TV anymore. Like, it won't get any louder. When I go over there to pick her up, I can hear her fucking TV from down the street, dude. It's fucking crazy. She's blasting that shit, max volume, blowing out the speakers and shit. And so now she wants to get hearing aids. So she doesn't know how to use them. I had to do all that shit, you know.
Thank you.
Stuff like that. I took her to my mom's, fixed her hearing aids, and did all that shit. She's funny as hell. My grandma, they're both old. My grandma's like 98 or 97.
Thank you.
And she's 95. And they're both super old, but they're old in such different ways. Like, my grandma is so normal in terms of, like, being neurotic. She's just normal. She could just chill the fuck out. Like, you know? But she doesn't remember anything. Ever.
Thank you.
She doesn't remember anything. Like, you could tell her something, and she will ask it 50 more times right after you told her. She doesn't remember anything. I mean, she remembers who people are, thankfully, and she remembers where she is and who she is and shit like that. But her short-term memory, unbelievably bad. While her sister, perfectly sharp, short-term memory is great. Everything is smooth, but she's neurotic as fuck, like a maniac. She's insane. She thinks everyone's stealing from her constantly, and she's like freaks out at every fucking thing that happens, and she's just fucking crazy. She's just totally crazy. But she's, you know, nice, and she never had kids, so it's kind of like, I don't know, I like her. I've always liked her. I took her flowers. She likes that shit. But she's crazy. Her car, I disconnected the battery on her car so she would stop driving. She's crazy. Her car, if you sit in her car and look at the dashboard, I'm not even kidding you, with markers and like with whiteout pencils, you know, like whiteout pens, she wrote notes all over the dashboard on how to fucking drive. Notes on the dash, directly on the dash, not post-its, notes. Like, it says, like, on the air conditioning, it says cool, and there's an arrow that way. Warm, arrow that way. And little, like, drawings, like arrows, and, like, turn signal, and, like, all kinds of, like, she's a maniac. She's totally like like Memento. She's crazy, dude. She is. She really is. But she's super intelligent, like, in terms of, she speaks like 50 languages, and, you know, she's really sharp, and she understands things that you tell her, while my grandma will be confused, you know, she just won't get it. My grandma will just, like, ask you some shit, you'll explain it to her, and she'll be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Basically, that's what she does. She doesn't curse, of course, but that's how she acts. Like, she doesn't understand what you're talking about, and you're a moron. But my grandma's sister is different. Like, she can really absorb what you say and understand it and have, like, a sharp response. But in other ways, she's a crazy dude. She thinks everyone's stealing from her constantly. She thinks everyone is, like, out to get her, you know? Like, are you crazy, dude? Chill the fuck out. Like, why would they steal that from you? You know? Like, she thinks that people come in, like, someone will come into her house and help her, right? Literally do a kind deed for her, and then they'll leave. And then she'll misplace some ridiculous item. Like, for example, like, what was it? Like a lamp or something, you know? Like, I misplaced this light that I used to use, a flashlight. He stole it. I know he stole it. Like, why on earth would somebody go into an elderly woman's house and steal their flashlight? It is just, you're crazy, you know, to think that that's the case. And then she'll find it, and she won't, nothing of it. She'll find it, and that's it. Oh, I found it. You know? She always instantly is, like, accusing everyone's out to get her and shit. Fucking crazy. But whatever, I did family stuff. It was cool. I had fun. They're both very funny. They both talk insane amounts of shit like all over the place in all directions, and they like are super mean to everyone who's not part of the family. They're like really rude and mean to people. It's tight. It's really funny.
Thank you.
But they're super nice and generous and kind and funny with their family members. They're psychopaths, you know? But I mean, dude, of course, that's plenty of time for you to go crazy. They've been through a lot. You know, they've 97 years. It's fucking insane. And they're both, knock on wood, pretty good. What do you guys got? Would it be funny if someone was randomly stealing shit? But they're not. That's not the point. The point is that I think because they were raised in a time when they didn't have things, you know, like they just didn't have anything. They were raised in a time when there was no food, there was no like, you know, just like they just didn't have things, right? So as a natural instinct, they're like dogs, you know, like anything that's theirs, stay the fuck away from my flashlight, you know, and they show their teeth and they really are like really aggressive about their possessions because I think they were raised, you know, at a time where they didn't have shit. I checked your auction, Java Stout. You're still winning. Which one? What other one are you winning? You're going to have an S2000 and what else? You got a day left. Clap minus 13K. Hey, man, you can drive it fast for a little while. I was thinking about that car, and I was thinking you could totally flip it. I think you would break even at least. Because you don't have to say that it has rust. Just put a fucking ad on Craigslist or whatever, Facebook Marketplace. The car looks clean. Just fucking flip that shit. Do a flip. Are you really going to buy this fucking truck? Is this thing street legal? If this car is not street legal, you're out of your mind. What are you going to fucking do with this? Go to the mailbox and get your mail? It's legal in New Mexico? Oh, cool. Well, if it's street legal, then it's a truck. That's cool. Sell ice cream? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what the fuck are you going to do in that thing? Yeah, sell some elotes, dude. You found your calling. Fill that shit with fucking corn. Dude. That shit'll pay off the S2000 in no time. Sell that shit. Anyway, let me fire this puppy up. Thanks, Panics and Patty Bands and Dovacane and TZ Pizzoa and Gilgamesh. And thanks, Twitch Unaffiliate and Sultan Tay. Ready to slam for 3.26? What does that mean? Thanks to Fun and Mr. Peeper and Buddhas and Josh and Stu and Cool Edge and Sugar and Sephiroth and Palm Treetop. Yeah, I know PoE shithead, but 3.26, isn't that PoE 2? Or is that PoE 3? PoE PoE 3 is coming out, dude? Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I've been looking at builds. You know what, dude? I've been looking at that shit and thinking about what I want to start. And, you know, there's a part of me that just wants to start Spectral Shield Throw because there's a new version of Spectral Shield Throw. Did you see it? You, like, throw the shield and it stays there and spins and shoots shards in all directions. I kind of want to try that. It looks cool. And I like Spectral Shield Throw. The only thing I don't like about that build for a starter is the fucking damage sucks ass, dude. The damage is trash. Also, they nerfed Gladiator, right?
Thank you.
They nerfed Gladiator. They made it so that they said that there was a bug where the lucky block was rolling twice. So that means your block chance is not going to feel as good as it did before. Before it was lucky block twice, which means you were at like 95% chance to block. Yeah, it was a bug. It was in the patch notes. So they made it single lucky block, which is going to lower your chance to block in general. But I don't know. Champion Cyclone? That's a good idea. Champion seems good. The gem is a mercenary drop. Yeah, I know. But you could just place regular Spectral Shield Throw until you get it, right? I mean, right? That's what I was thinking.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Pillaging Pig, for the tier 2. Hey, Brittany Smalls. How's it going? Thanks. Smile. Hope you're doing great. Thanks, Puffing Tom and Real Dinotron and Edis and Panics for the tier 2. Thanks again, Pillaging Pig. Hope you're staying safe in LA. Yeah, man. I mean, why wouldn't I be? Hope you're staying safe in wherever the fuck you live. Amigo. Hey, you know I got this game. I haven't played it in 100 years. This Onimusha is weird as fuck. I mean, I've played it before. I remember liking it, except for the last boss. The last boss sucked ass. It changes the entire game at the very last boss. Ah. No politics, fuckers. I didn't see anybody talk about politics, but that's lucky for them, because if I did, they would be banned without any hesitation or, like, chance of them coming back. So anyone who decided to talk about politics, today is your lucky day. I didn't see you. Yeah, you need to keep that shit out of here, or else we're going to keep you out of here. You're going to be enjoying those VODs in 7 days, amigo. So careful what you talk about, shithead. Thanks, Upside Down Smiling. TF, I got an ad block? Are you complaining about ads? That's a mistake.
Thank you.
Hey, man. I'm going to do you a solid, okay? I was just hovering my mouse over the get the fuck out of here button. So if I were you, I would definitely shut the fuck up, at least forever, minimum, okay? So do that, and maybe you'll survive. Hey, thanks, Mezugon. Thanks for gifting 10 subs. That's nice of you. I appreciate that a lot. And thanks, everyone else. The game turned on. Can you see it? No. Hold on, let me lube up. Hey, thanks, Mezugon. Well, why is this not full screen, I wonder? Maybe if I push Alt and Enter? Good idea. You obtained Samanosuke's outfit? Why can you not see? Oh, you can see.
Thank you.